It's almost time for the big one! Farley, Iowa is about to shake as 300 Raceway gets set to offer the largest payout in pulling history. But before the pullers hit the track, we gotta find out who hooks first. It's the official selection show for the 300 Raceway Truck and Tractor Pull, streaming live at 7 p.m. on May 4th, 5th, and 6th, and May 11th, 12th, and 13th. Each night we'll draw starting positions class by class, building the hype for 3 nights of full throttle action at 300 Raceway. Will your favorite puller get the lucky draw? There's only one way to find out. Tune in and join us live, then get ready for the big one, only at 300 Raceway in Farley, Iowa, June 12th through the 14th. The pull starts with the draw. Don't miss it.
Well, good evening, everybody. Dan Mayer here once again for night number 3 here of the selection show here for the big one coming up in Farley, Iowa. Of course, the 300 Raceway Truck and Tractor Pull, joined by the NTPA's Charles Poosh, and we've got the host himself, RJ Simon. RJ, how's it been going here? I know you've been getting a lot of questions here as of late.
Yeah, it's going real well. Really excited. lot of positivity from this drawing process, so that makes me feel even better about the way we decided to do this and how it's working. So I think it's going great. The first 2 nights we got the forward drive has been picked. We did that Sunday, and then now got a lot of lot of good competitors there, and just turned out awesome. And then we went on and did the 4-1s, got them all picked last night, 50 of those. And it was pretty impressive how it all went down. I can say that, and a lot of competitors today reaching out, a lot of positivity. That's all I can say, and just makes us look forward to this event even more.
Yeah, we're starting, the countdown. We're starting to get closer here. It's just over a month away here. And tonight, of course, we got 2-wheel drives that we're going to be picking. We got another 50 positions to draw here tonight for Thursday and Friday of the big one here. And we've got a couple of multi-vehicle teams, and we'll talk about how that's going to work here.
A couple, huh?
Yeah, well, a couple. I think we had like 13 or 14 multiple teams in the 2-wheel drive class. So, yeah, we've got quite a few here, and you can see how they're broken down here. Now, RJ, we did things a little bit different here for the 2-vehicle teams and the 3-vehicle teams that we've had normally. Now, let's discuss a little bit about what we're going to do here tonight.
Yeah, so the Petros did put in for 3 trucks. They have Chad Mayhill's driving the 2-Timon and the P5 truck, and then Jesse Petros driving the Buckeye hauler. But we decided not to put Jesse in there and call it a 3-vehicle team, because then there's a chance that Chad could have to pull his vehicles the same night. It's obviously a low chance, but it could happen. So versus getting in that situation, we decided just to put Chad Mayhill as team with 2-Timon and P5, and then just leave Jesse on his own. And that's the way we're going to roll with that. And that basically is just like we've been doing with the 2-vehicle teams. Once we draw the first one out, because obviously a lot of people ask me, I did get asked, I don't know if you have, Dan, people ask me, well, why when you draw the first name, do you draw the second name right away? Well, remember, people, we have to get Thursday. If we waited until the end, we might already have Thursday filled. We got to get Thursday filled up and move into Friday then. So like last night, we got down to our last 2-vehicle team, and we ended up having to hold. We held a Thursday spot open for, I believe it was Bill Figgenbaum, and actually it was the number 25 spot, the last hook of the class on Thursday night. We held that for him, and that's how it shook out. So we will do the same thing tonight. For instance, if we're down to 2 or 3 multi-vehicle teams, we'll hold 2 or 3 spots, whatever teams are left into Thursday. We won't fill Thursday until we draw their name out. Once we draw one of the vehicles, automatically it will take a spot into Thursday, and then we will draw the second vehicle right away, because for that same reason. One thing I will tell you, we decided actually just a few minutes ago. So this is our first night with a 3-vehicle team with the same driver.
Right.
One single driver. all these other multi-vehicle teams are basically got a different driver. Well, so how we're going to do that is, so it's Cole Altman. So if Cole's pulls one of his vehicles, just for instance, obviously there's going to be two of them on one of the evenings. And if for some reason they end up getting back to back, we will automatically bring the guy behind him up. That is only going to be in place for the same driver. We're not going to do that for team vehicles in the finals, or for instance, if Jesse would be back to back with Chad, we're not going to do that just because of the simple fact that there's going to be a lot going on, and we're just going to do the same driver and go from there. The whole point of this is the speed of the show. We want to get the show. We want the fans to come and see nonstop pulling action, and not to have to wait for a driver to get back to get suited up into his next vehicle. So, yeah, did I explain it good enough?
Yeah, you got it. And like we talked about earlier, so you've got the two vehicle rule. So we will pick one vehicle, we'll pick the vehicle name first, and then automatically after we draw that position for that vehicle, we'll put the second vehicle, the teammate, into Friday night. And then we'll do the same with the three vehicle team. We've only got one here tonight, but the first two vehicles we'll do like normal. And then the third one, depending on when it's drawn, it'll go into either Thursday or Friday night. So we've been consistent with that all week. So that's what we're going to go with.
Yeah. And one other thing I'll add is, obviously when we pull the first name, so for instance, there's, we pull Simon Says Chevy out first, we go ahead and draw the Willie Make It because that's our team truck. Well, that one will still be in the pot into the chicken wing bowl, so to say, we call it. And that's still going to be in there. So later on, Dan may pull that out and he'll just set it to the side because it'll still be in there. So if you see us say that, Dan always says it, but just so you guys know, that's what we do. So, because once we draw that second vehicle, we don't all of a sudden, all the time necessarily have, how do I say, we can't just pick it. Dan would be going through there like he's mixing chicken wings every time to try to find that. So.
It is my chicken wing bowl. So
I hope you don't use hot.
It's all it's used for. It's it hasn't it hasn't been used for chicken wings since we started here, so it's good. But so Charles, what do you think so far here on the picks and what we've seen here and how things are starting to formulate here?
I think of the six classes, tonight is probably the one where we're going to adhere to our process for fairness' sake. We really could pick these sessions 52 pickup style, just drop all the names on the table and then pick them up in the order they are, because 40 years of essentially a consistent rule book in this class makes everybody a threat. And I really don't think it's necessarily going to matter beyond maybe 1 and 2 where everybody else starts.
Yeah, for sure. And RJ, like we talked about this afternoon, you've been getting a lot of questions and people asking. Anything that you want to address before we get rolling and get drawn here tonight, or
just there'll be some more information coming out later on about when tackle start and all that. I got a couple people ask me about that. There's going to be, ticket sales. I'm going to talk about that. We have ticket sales available on Full Pull tickets. They've been great to me. Chase and Allie and Dan, the whole team at Full Pull, been great helping us out. So we have camping available. We have a 3-day pass. We have also, you can just buy single sessions. It is cheaper right now to buy your tickets. If you're thinking about coming, you're a fan, it's cheaper now to buy your tickets. Even if you're a puller, you're only going to get four passes per vehicle. So if you're going to need extra passes, you're better off to buy a pit pass now on Full Pull tickets to have them versus doing it the day of. I mean, it's not a lot, but it does save you some money. Also, we are selling along the fence, right behind the main fence. In racing, we call it a catch fence. Right next to the catch fence, we're selling 10 by 10 squares, 10 feet by 10 feet squares to put your lawn chairs. So if you would like to bring your lawn chairs and sit down, you can buy that 10 by 10 section for the whole 3 sessions and have that section's yours. So you don't have to worry about being the first one there to get your spot. if you can go right online. I'm not sure exactly how many spots are left, but there is some spots left. You can pick it there, pick it out which one you want. It's pretty easy. If you got questions, full pull tickets is real easy to just email. There's a help area. You can just ask for questions and they'll help you out. Or yeah, I'll try to do my best. But that's the biggest thing. We're just looking for a great event. I mean, we need all you fans to come out, all the pullers. If you guys got questions, ideas, thoughts, you can reach out to myself and ask them. One thing I have been lacking is, I'd like to thank the NTPA. They're our sanctioning body for this event, and thanking them for their support and coming on board with my crazy idea. So,
and RJ, we got to mention too, not a bad seat in the house. I mean, the racetrack sits down below, and everything's elevated. The grandstand, and actually the sit along of the fence is just recently paved last year, and just beautiful viewing, all the way around the facility.
Yeah, it's definitely great to great seats. Ain't a bad seat in the house. If there is, I'd like to. It must be in the bathroom or something, because I know it's not. It's definitely not in the grandstands. We even have TVs in the milestone that Full Pull hooks us up with and gets us connected to. So you could be in the milestone, the air conditioned, drinking a cocktail and watching the pull right there, and not miss any of the action. And got to thank Raider Implement too. They've came on board with us. They've been on it since the start of this, so they're a huge part of this event. And they're our local Case IH dealer, so couldn't do without them. ProFab Machine, Larry Lisa up there, and Mac Trailers, Mike Connie and his team have been good to us. So, and Rob, it is not. I see we just got a comment from Rob. Asked if the tickets are numbered seat. No, the tickets are not numbered seats. It is first come, first serve in the bleachers. So, but like I said, there's not. If you can find a bad seat, I'd like to know about it, because I'm just ballparking here, but you're probably 15 feet, I'd say, above the pulling track in the lowest seat of the grandstands, and even more. I mean, you can see everything. You're looking straight onto the video scoreboard for replays and all that good stuff, distances. We put a new sound system in 3 years ago, all great. I mean, I can get the place pumping pretty good on music and stuff like that. So you won't have a problem here, and I know that. And Dan's voice and Charles carries pretty well. So I'm just really excited, but I need you to all bring your friends and your families and come on out and support this. So it's the largest pay and pull in history. So, yeah.
So I would like to add too, now open pit area. Everything is open except the racetrack itself. That'll be the hot pit area.
And there'll be no haulers in there, Dan. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I mean, like, the racetrack is usually off limits for staging and getting everything ready.
Yeah. The racetrack is our hot pit area, or cold pit, I guess, so to say, the whole racetrack. So, like, you're not going to get down. If you think you're going to sit right next to the track, you're not going to. It's not. We don't sit anyone. That's kind of reserved for the pullers or their families and whatnot down there to sit right next to the track. I mean, there is seating down there. We do have bleachers down there, but in order to get down there, you'd have to buy a pit pass. You can bring chairs, but like I said, you almost got to buy that 10 by 10 section, because they're selling out pretty fast. And I think it's really reasonable. Don't quote me off the top of my head. I'm totally snowballing. I think it's $100 for the whole weekend. It's not like it's $100 for the whole weekend. So, I mean, that's pretty cheap to have a 10 foot by 10 foot square, even if you're sitting in it by yourself. But if a guy wants to sit next to you, he's got a chair in his hand, you just bump him for $20, and you get a couple of them guys walking by you'll end up having your money back. Might make a little bit. So
there you go.
One other thing, Farley, we're probably one of the, I don't really know many other pulls, but we're probably one of the only pulls you're going to come to with a liquor license. So you can actually, we'll have an outside bar set up. You can actually, if you're a guy that I don't drink beer, I just drink whiskey or rum or whatever, you can be tipping those back the whole time, but we are in Iowa. We mix them probably pretty stiff, so you got to watch yourself so you can enjoy the whole pull.
A little oily in Iowa. All right, guys. Well, what do you think? We'll get tonight's two-wheel drive pick going here tonight.
Time, so.
Selection show. So, any questions for RJ? Just put them up on the message there if you've got any questions, and he will, answer them best he can, and we'll have them backstage here for a little bit.
I'll be watching. I gotta make sure we can't possibly get me a Friday the 13th twice, can we?
Don't say that. Anything's possible.
I wonder if that's on full pull bets. There's probably some odds on that.
There you go.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thanks again, RJ. As with that, we'll bring in Melissa Graham with the NTPA, the official entry clerk, as she'll have her two ball rollers there ready for one for Thursday night and one for Friday night. As you can see the graphic here, we've got the graphic, and it'll be in real time as we fill in this class. We will fill in the competitor vehicle name, and we'll have one for Thursday and one for Friday. So with that, you guys ready to get rolling?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. So night number 3 here, as we'll go into the bowl here one more time. And our first official pick of the night here for two-wheel drives here for Farley, Iowa. And it's going to be the corn burner from right in Iowa, Jason Sullivan. So he will be the first one for Thursday night in our two-wheel drive class.
Picked up one win last year on the tours, so I mean, it's a good truck.
And for Thursday night, number 6.
Number 6. So there we'll officially put the corn burner in the number 6 spot there. So a guy not too awful far from Farley. We will next go in here. All right. So next up, we will have the Little Whip from Texas. Will be next up for Thursday night. I believe Mendy will be doing the driving. Mendy Brown.
I should get one come out. Hold on.
All right. A little technical difficulty here with our ball roller.
Number 14 for Thursday.
Number 14 for Little Whip. Okay.
Wait, don't we have to do our second truck?
Oh, yes, we do. Yes,
yeah, we do.
Yes.
It's a good catch.
Yes.
Thank you.
Glad that you're paying attention here. Yes. So, yes, we will go and immediately draw the Whippet truck for Friday night then. No, Mendy. Oh, Mendy. She is due any day. So, well, congratulations there, Mendy. And so Dad will be driving.
And it's number 5 for Friday.
Oh, number 5 for Whippet. Number 5. Okay. All right. So we'll go back in the bowl here. And next out will be the Razor Edge, Luke Hubert. So that's a single truck team. And we will put him into Thursday night for the Razor's Edge.
Good to see that family name still sticking in there with two-wheel drives.
And for Thursday, we have number 5.
Number 5 for Razor's Edge. Okay. So Black Iron will be the next one up here. Mike Wallen. And that's a single truck team. So we'll pick for Thursday night here for the Black Iron.
And for Thursday, we have number 12.
Number 12. So we'll put the Black Iron in that number 12 spot here. Okay. There you go. I was unfamiliar with this vehicle, and RJ tells us this is the former Simon Says Dodge chassis with an all-new body on it. So there we go.
Yep, it wasn't one that was familiar to me either, so thank you for that, RJ.
All right. Part City Auto Parts, Lisa Tatum up next here. And for Thursday night, so they'll just have, they've just got the one truck entered here. So single truck team.
Number 22 for Thursday.
Number 22 for Part City Auto. Okay, so we'll put Lisa Tatum in that 22 spot. And next out will be the High Yielder. Will be up next here for Thursday night. And this is one of Cole Altman's trucks. So this is the team here. So 3-truck team. So this one will go into Thursday night here.
Number 9.
Number 9 for the High Yielder. Okay. And then we'll pick right away for Friday night for the number 2 truck, which will be the bumper crop. And then once again, pick this 3rd truck as it's drawn out of the hat. So
Number 24 for Friday.
number 24 for the bumper crop. Okay. And we will bring out here. And my wife helped me fold these today, so these are a little difficult here. So there we go, the double crop right there. Cole Altman back to back. So we'll put his 2nd truck or his 3rd truck into Thursday night here. So we'll pick the position there. There's the double crop.
Number 11.
Okay. So we'll put the double crop in the number 11 spot. So there is a vehicle in between them.
Yep.
So we've averted that that crisis already. Okay. Next out, the Salt Shaker Express, Jamie Austin. There's that one for Thursday night. A lot of single truck teams early on here.
For Thursday, we have number 20.
Number 20 for the Salt Shaker.
Those early numbers are not coming up again.
All right, we'll get a big mix here. Okay. All right, next out, we've got the Extreme Scheme. Ray Fintac out of New York. And we'll go into Thursday night.
Number 25.
So we'll put the Extreme Scheme. Number 25. Okay. And next out, we've got the Big Stick, Donnie Sullivan. And looks like for Thursday night here.
Number 21.
Number 21 for the Big Stick.
23 national champion right there.
All right. And a winner at Farley. Got that win last year down there in 300 Raceway. Okay. So next up, we'll have the Wide Open truck. That's Roger Torgelson. That's another single truck team here. So we're going to get to a point here where we might have to leave up our spots open for the teams here. So right now we'll pick for Thursday night.
Number 23.
Number 23 for wide open. Okay. Next out, we got Tipton's Toy, another single truck team here. Team out of Maryland, I do believe. So we're down to one more spot here. So we'll pick Thursday night here.
Number 7.
Number 7. Okay. Next out is the Mad Max. Another single truck team. So I believe that will be the last single truck that will go into Thursday. From here on out, we'll have to leave open spots for Thursday for the team trucks.
Number 3.
Number 3 for Mad Max. Okay. All right, we've got the high maintenance here. Now, this will be a team truck. It's Tony Fleming's truck, the high maintenance. So we'll pick that one for Thursday, and then we'll pick his teammate for Friday, the In Too Deep truck.
High maintenance for Thursday is 17.
Okay. And then we will have the In Too Deep, Chaz's truck. We'll pick that one for Friday then. Friday's wide open.
Number 10.
Number 10 for In Too Deep.
I'm looking at it and starting to wonder if the potential exists for the one team to wind up being 1 and 2 both nights in a row.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sawmill Express, Tim Beatty. So that'll be another team. We'll put the Sawmill Express in Friday. We'll get a number here for them. Or no, Thursday.
Sawmill Express for Thursday.
Sawmill Express for Thursday, correct.
Okay.
And we'll put the Lumberjack for Friday.
Number 16 for Thursday.
Number 16 for Thursday. Okay, and then we'll pick a number for Friday for the Lumberjack, the team truck.
Number 18 for Friday.
Number 18 for the Lumberjack. All right, Sweet Revenge, Bethany Nelson. And she'll go into Thursday night here.
Number 24.
Number 24. Okay, and then we'll pick for Friday night for teammate Jared's truck, the Midnight Revenger.
Number 16 for Friday.
Number 16 for the Midnight Revenger. Okay. Next up, we will have Hang Time, single truck team. So we'll need a number for Friday.
Number 9.
Number 9. Number 9 for hang time.
Some of these team trucks are probably trying to press pause and look at that Thursday night and figure out where they're going to land.
We drew Midnight Revenger. We've already picked that team truck.
Okay.
So we'll take that name out. And next up, we will have Overload will be our next one. And let's see, Overload. All right, so that'll be a team here. So this will be for Thursday night. The Overload truck. Scott Naring.
Number 19 for Thursday.
All right, Overload for Thursday. Okay, and then we'll have the team truck, the old school Tim Deppy for Friday night.
Friday, number 8.
Number 8 for old school. Okay. And next out of the pot here, we've got going to be the Breathe Easy 2, Mr. Carlton out of Virginia. So he'll be a 2-truck team. So we'll need one number for Thursday.
Number 10.
Number 10 for Breathe Easy 2. Okay, and then we'll pick for Friday his team truck, the side piece.
Number 4.
Number
For Friday.
4 for the side piece for Friday. I think RJ's getting a little nervous. The 13s are still in there.
Yeah. Simon doesn't say.
All right, next out, we've got the second high maintenance truck. Now, this is the single truck team. This is Tom Terrell. So we will pick that for Friday.
Number 14.
Number 14 for the high maintenance. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have On the Edge. We'll be up next here. Russ Nichols' truck. So this will be a team. So we'll pick one for Thursday night.
Number 13.
Lucky 13 for Thursday night for On the Edge. And we'll go and pick a Friday night spot here for Kelly's truck, the 1 Friday Edge. So 1 for Friday.
Number 21.
Number 21 for 1 Fine Edge. Okay. Okay, next in was In Too Deep. We've already picked that team.
Yep.
Next out, we've got the Whip It. We've already picked that team. And A Bit of Magic number 3 will be up next here, single truck team. the Johnson family.
For Friday, number 12.
Number 12 for a bit of magic. For Friday.
So next up, we have the Taz truck out of Texas. So this will be a team. So this will be for Thursday night for Taz.
Grand National runner-up a year ago.
For Thursday is number 18.
So we'll put Taz in that number 18 spot. And then we'll have Dad's Shameless will be up next here for Friday night. So the team.
Number 11.
Number 11 for Shameless.
Okay. So next out of the pot, next out of the pot was Shameless.
But we've already
Done that team. As we will have up next here, the looks like Born to Boogie truck. So this will be another team. So this will be for Thursday night, Born to Boogie.
Number 1.
number
There it
1,
is.
Born to Boogie.
Well, on a new truck, there you go. Number 1 out of the gate. And we'll pick for Friday night here as teammate, going to be the High Cotton, Cameron Neves.
Number 23.
Number 23 for High Cotton.
Okay.
I have a feeling that team may have adjusted their schedule a little bit now, knowing that they've got a number 1 on a new truck. They're going to be looking for hooks in Texas to get some laps on that thing.
There we go. Simon Says Chevy. So RJ knows for sure won't be 13 on Thursday. So we'll pick this team here. So we'll pick Simon Says Chevy for Thursday night.
Number 2.
Number 2.
And we will pick the team truck, the Willie Make It, for Friday night. He's looking to trade with.
Number 25.
Number 25 for Willie Make It. So that will be for Friday. Okay. So next out of the pot will be the High Cotton. We've already picked that one. Team. Yes, we will have Roadkill. Will be a single truck team. Davey Skinner, Kentucky. So we will a Friday spot for him.
Number 3.
Number 3 for Roadkill.
Sticker Shock, another one of our single truck teams.
Mark Dempsey, he'll go into Friday night.
Number 7.
Number 7 for Sticker Shock.
So we will have Forever Hooked will be up next. Dale Nelson, another single truck team. So we'll pick for Friday.
Number 2.
Number 2, Forever Hooked.
All right, next down here will be the Midnight Gambler,
Jeremy Nelson. So we'll pick a Thursday night spot for him.
Number 8 for Thursday.
Number 8 for the Gambler.
So then we'll go ahead and pick a number for Friday for the team truck, the Midnight Chaos Reloaded truck. Tanner going to be driving.
Number 20.
Number 20 for Midnight Chaos Reloaded.
Starting to get real interested about who's going to be number 1 on Friday, because those first 5, if you're later in the class and you're trying to watch those trucks and make a decision, that's could be 5 that don't really see each other that often. You might be in a I don't know what to do with my hands situation.
Okay, so it looks like we'll have Dirty Deeds will be up next here.
Another single truck team. We'll pick for Friday.
Number 22.
Number 22 for Dirty Deeds for Friday. Okay, so next out, the Buckeye Hauler. So as we said earlier, that will be run as a single truck team. So that will be for Friday night. Buckeye Hauler.
Number 1.
Number 1. That answers that question.
Sure does. That's an interesting first 5 right there.
So we'll put Jesse Petro in that number 1 spot for Friday.
As next out of the pot will be the Gunsmoke, the Zychek team. So this will be for Thursday night.
This is Whitey's truck.
For Thursday's number 15.
Number 15 for Thursday. All right, and then we'll put the Texas two-step
In the Friday, so we'll draw a number.
Friday.
Cole's truck.
Number 15.
Number 15 for Texas.
15 for both team trucks.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's the first one we've had, hasn't it?
I believe it is, yeah.
All our draws, yeah. All right, so we drew the side piece here. So that's one of David Carlton's trucks. We've already picked him already. There's officially that. All right. And here's the Texas two-step. We just drew that team. All right. Next out of the pot, two-timing. This will be Chad Mayhill, so we'll pick for Thursday night here.
And it is number 4.
Number 4.
All right. So we will then go ahead and pick the second truck, the P5.
For Friday night.
Number 19.
Number 19 for P5. Okay.
Next out of the hat will be Suffer Insanity, Chase Richardson.
So this will be for Friday night.
Too many places left on the board for the defending champ.
Yeah, 3, right? 3 spots we got left here. Early, middle, or middle later?
Nope. Number 17.
17. All right.
So right in the middle there for the Willies.
As next out will be Old School. And I do believe, let me think here. Yes, we did pick that one. That's Tim Deppy's truck. So next out will be the Never Satisfied. And that will be Matt Bart's
Single truck team. Of course, for Friday.
Number 6.
Number 6 for Never Satisfied. Okay.
And next out of the pot will be the P5.
We picked that already for Chad Mayhill.
Yeah, that's a good point. Friday the 13th, number 13.
Yeah,
That's all that's left.
Lumberjack. We already picked the Lumberjack team. That's Tim
Beatty's second truck.
All right. Midnight Chaos
Reloaded. That's the
second Nelson truck.
One Fine Edge, Kelly Nichols truck.
So all the team trucks coming out of here. We've got the
Bumper crop here of Cole Altman.
That was our 3 truck team. Now that one, right? That one should be.
Yep.
That should be that one there.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll put officially draw for Cole there.
That was our third and final truck for that team.
So it'll be
Friday night, and looks like
we'll see. The Thursday should be the 13th, correct?
No, we already did all 3 for Cole.
Yeah, we did them all.
Did the
Yeah.
bumper crop? Okay.
Yep. Bumper crop's 24 on
Just
Friday.
the hay shaker, right?
Yep, the hay shaker.
There's the Willie Make It.
for Brandon.
And then we got one left in the pot. And it is the hay shaker. So there
Perfect.
is the hay shaker. And we'll make this official here. So Mike Martell.
And the lucky number 13 for Friday the 13th.
Lucky number 13 for the hay shaker.
So there you go. The field has been set for the qualifiers for the two-wheel drive class here. As we'll have those posted on the Facebook page there. You can see them. As Ellie's got them all updated right there in real time. Well, guys, another night in the books here. We'll show the graphic here for next week. What we've got coming up, we've got the super stock diesel trucks. They'll be coming up on Sunday, the 11th. That'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern time as well. Monday night, we'll do the mini rods, and then we'll cap it all off with the pro stocks next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. So anybody got any questions here before we sign off here tonight with our third selection show here?
All right. I think we're good to go then.
Yep, shook out kind of how I figured it would for the two-wheel drives. Like I said at the top of the show, we could have done it 52 pickup style, and everybody really has a shot. So
For sure. And like you say, you could, the names pulling out of the hat. I mean, we've got from all over the country here coming for this big one here in Farley. So, all right. Well, that'll do it for tonight. And once again, thanks to Charles and Melissa for joining me here and doing the official work here as we get these numbers picked. And we'll see you all back here at Sunday at 7:00.
Okay.
It's almost time for the big one. Farley, Iowa is about to shake as 300 Raceway gets set to offer the largest payout in pulling history. But before the pullers hit the track, we got to find out who hooks first. It's the official selection show for the 300 Raceway Truck and Tractor Pull, streaming live at 7 p.m. on May 4th, 5th, and 6th, and May 11th, 12th, and 13th. Each night we'll draw starting positions class by class, building the hype for 3 nights of full throttle action at 300 Raceway. Will your favorite puller get the lucky draw? There's only one way to find out. Tune in and join us live, then get ready for the big one, only at 300 Raceway in Farley, Iowa, June 12th through the 14th. The pull starts with the draw. Don't miss it.